Continuing coverage honoring Mitch Lundgaard, an outpouring of support for a fallen Appleton firefighter. A public visitation was held yesterday for the 14-year veteran of the department who was killed in the line of duty. The visitation drew such a long line of community members, the church reached capacity. The city of Appleton encouraged people to pay tribute along the procession route instead. Now, the funeral service was emotional with speeches, a bell ringing, and final call. Lundgaard's widow in the front row, surrounded by family, friends, and first responders in uniform. NBC 26's Juliana Falk has more.
Today we say goodbye to Mitchell Frank Lundgaard, just a couple months shy of his 37th birthday. He's the most caring, giving, honorable person you could ask to be a friend. He went by Mitchie, Machacho, Bud, and Woody. The guy was an athlete. He could play sports. He was a great husband. And most importantly, he was a great dad. He became a dad before all of us in our group, and we were all envious of Mitch.
Evan, Logan, and Ryan, your dad was an amazing father. I have made this a goal for myself that every time that I'm with you, I am going to remind you of how amazing he really was. My hope is that the three of you turn out just like him.
Mitch loved the ab roller. The wheel, you sit on your knees and you go back and forth so he could get abs of steel. I'd sit on the couch and cheer him on.
Mitchie, today will be physically the last day I'll be in a room with you, buddy. This will also be the very last beer I drink next to you.
I could always count on him. Everyone in his life could count on him. Yesterday we stopped by Firehouse 1. We saw a little boy who had wrote a letter and was trying to deliver it to Mitch. It hit me right there that Mitch touched everyone's heart, including those he had never met.
Allegheny 911, calling driver engineer Lundgaard. Allegheny 911, calling driver engineer Lundgaard. This is the final call for driver engineer Mitchell F. Lundgaard, a dedicated father and husband, courageous firefighter dedicated to his career. Your dependability both on and off the job and your quick wit will forever be remembered and missed. May you always watch over us from your new firehouse in heaven.
Juliana Falk, NBC 26.
And the procession was quiet as it passed by Houdini Elementary School. Students created hundreds of signs as a show of support for Lundgaard as the emergency vehicles passed by. Students and teachers told us it was an opportunity to not only discuss the dangers of the job, but also the amount of dedication and heroics that go into this line of work.
They are risking their lives every day and doing it for us and working hard for our community, and I really appreciate what they do.
The children at Houdini Elementary got a real-life lesson about what it means to be a strong, supportive community. After the funeral was over, thousands lined up in the streets of Appleton to honor Lundgaard as he made his way from the church to the funeral home. NBC 26's Ryan Curry has more on the evening procession.
It's a day to honor a hero.
To think that a firefighter that was trying to save somebody's life, that the person whose life he was trying to save decided to take that man's life is very tough.
Residents from all over northeast Wisconsin lined up across the near 5-mile path as the honor guard carried firefighter Mitch Lundgaard from the church to the funeral home downtown.
It's hard, and it's very somber. I take anybody who serves in any capacity, I take their willingness to do so with great seriousness.
Police cars, fire trucks, and ambulances all lined up on Mason Street and Wisconsin Avenue to guide Lundgaard one final time through the neighborhood he called home. The message his sudden death sent to the community: cherish the ones you love every day.
Godspeed, strength, knowing that the community is there with you and all of his fellow firefighters are with you.
Reporting in Appleton, Ryan Curry, NBC 26.
Thank you, Ryan. We now enter day 6 of grieving in the Fox cities and across Wisconsin. The tragedy happened last Wednesday. Firefighter Lundgaard was responding to a medical call on a bus at the Valley Transit Station. After treating a 47-year-old Wausau man, police say that man pulled out a gun. Shots were exchanged with officers, killing Lundgaard and the man with the gun. An officer and a woman bystander were also shot but survived and are recovering. The Green Bay Police Department is leading the investigation. Mitch Lundgaard is the first Appleton firefighter in 86 years to die in the line of duty. He was also a family man. The obituary says Lundgaard and his high school sweetheart were married 12 years and had 3 sons. He enjoyed coaching his children in sports and taking family trips to Disney World. Lundgaard was also an avid runner and enjoyed golfing. The obituary says the family is incredibly thankful for all of the support they've received and that it has provided comfort in an extremely trying time. A GoFundMe page continues to grow this morning. More than $179,000 has been raised. 100% of the donations will go to support Lundgaard's wife and 3 children. The goal is $250,000. For more on the events, go to NBC26.com or download our mobile app.